Good morning. Good morning. This is Brian Rowley, mousehelp@roselle.com. That's my email address. This is Roselle Enterprises. Today we're going to discuss how to use a bit of music to create a ringtone. And there are a few steps to doing this. Basically, we're going to download some music. We're going to open that file with Audacity, also software you need to download. We're going to select 30 seconds from that piece of music. We're going to export it to an MP3, and then basically it's up to you to get it from your computer onto your smartphone. And then of course you know how to manage your ringtone, so you'll have to do that once you get to your telephone. So here we go. Let's start the first part, which is getting that music file downloaded. So let's see what's in my new folder here. There we go. I've already done the download. So here you can see leftovers of things I've downloaded. Here's the music I want to work with. And I'll right click on this. If you right click on the piece of music you're trying to edit, and you may have to do something to choose the default program after you install Audacity. Maybe I'll do a little bit on how to get Audacity on your computer if we have time at the end of this. In any case, here we are. Audacity is pulling in the Lemon Song MP3, and you can go out to FileHippo, which is in my notes. Let me bring my notes back for you. FileHippo.com. It's a good place to go. Type in Audacity. You'll find that software, download it, and install it to our program. So here we go, and I'm going to shrink this window down so you can see what I'm doing here. There we go. So there's your bit of music. At the bottom of Audacity you'll see the time, selection, start and end time. So we're going to just choose the last 30 seconds of this song. I'm sorry, the first 30 seconds of the song. And there's a little button here that says Fit Selection. What that does is that it basically makes that selection fit inside the window you're in, which can be helpful if you need to trim something off the end, or you wanted to change your start position to something a little later. You can move these things around. It's as easy as just adjusting like this. So you put your cursor inside there. You can see I've cut off about half a second of the front end of this. Shouldn't make a whole lot of difference, but you can see if I go past there, what happens is it starts to go out beyond the selection. You can bring it right back in and say Fit Selection. Now only the part that I've selected is inside this window. So in any case, I know that's the part I want. You may have to listen to your music a few times to find the exact 30 seconds you're looking for. But we're going to go ahead with the next step here, which is to export this selection. If you do export without export selection, let me go back to that menu for you. In other words, in the file menu, let me show you where I'm clicking. I'm clicking in the file menu right there. If you just say export, it's going to export the entire song. That's not what you're trying to do. You want to export what you've selected. So export selection is the correct choice. You may want to rename your file so you don't overwrite the original file. Otherwise you'll have to go download it again. In my case, I'm going to rename this TLS for the Lemon Song and 30 seconds. How about that? Okay, so it's going to make it into an MP3 file. Let's see what it does when I say save here. Click on save. It gives me some information about what we're doing, who it is, what it is. Rock. And if I say OK, here we go. Only takes a few seconds. Now I have a new file in my music folder. Let's go look at that. My music folder. And I'll bring this window into the frame for you. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Here we go. So there's my file. 9:29 a.m. 4 minutes and 45 seconds after we began, we have this, and now all I have to do are the last few steps, which is I've exported it, so now I just need to get that onto my smartphone. Enjoy.